Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. We're doing a bit of something different today, which is more related to my Twitch than it is my YouTube at the moment. Before we get into it, I stream primarily, that's kind of my main focus on Twitch 3 days a week. We're playing Horizon Zero Dawn through on Ultra Hard right now. And on my YouTube here, we're going to do a playthrough of Mortal Shell. It has parts coming out as we go. I think part 4 is out. And I got up to part 6 recorded and ready to go on the channel. Okay, so we're going to jump into the sort of beginner tips to get you started with Horizon Zero Dawn on your PC. So one great place to start is by once you think you've got your graphics all set up really nice and you're not too sure if it's going to run the game well, because this game is quite demanding and not the best port in the world, so not super well optimized. It's always good to just go onto your graphics down there, run a benchmark, see what this comes out with, and it means that you're not going to get any sort of annoying jumps in between combat. You can pretty much know if you're anywhere I tend to sort of aim for 59%, not 59%, what am I talking about? 59 FPS on this benchmark, because while I'm always aiming for 60, of course, 59 will kind of make up for the occasional sort of blip. And yeah, that's a good place to start. Next thing I would suggest is to have a look at how the FOV feels for you. This is currently max, but I know a lot of people have been saying they feel like with this game, max FOV kind of feels a bit off. Lots of people are kind of, where am I looking? Kind of heading for 90. I think by default the game is 80, so if we just have a look at 90 there. A bit more zoomed in, but you've still got a good vision of what's going on around you. And then I think the game was at 80 by default, so I think this is what your original PS4 would have looked like if you were going for that. Just find the one that works for you. I know a lot of people have had sort of mixed feelings about the max FOV in this game. Next thing I'm going to recommend is a couple... Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, let's try that again. The next thing I would like to recommend is a combination of skills that you'll be able to unlock very early on. And those skills are going to be, where am I looking? Silent Strike, which will allow you to perform a silent takedown, and Lure Call, which is going to mean that you can encourage a machine to come towards you, or whatever. So let's take a look at how those two will work in tandem together. If I can pull one of these guys over, a bit far away right now. Let's move around over here. Okay, so we're kind of in the path. None of them are aware of me right now. I'm going to whistle one over. Notice it doesn't attract everyone. It's just the one you're kind of looking at the time. And as it comes close, Silent Strike. And that is less than ideal. Although we seem to have got away with it. The death. These are watchers, so they kind of have a different reaction to many other machines. But they're some of the first you're going to be encountering. Make sure I don't get hit by one of these. Okay, while one of theirs backs turn, we can do another Silent Strike there. That one, for some reason, has become neutral again. Can whistle him back over. And this works for a wide range of machines as well. So you can see we took out those 3 relatively easily. Didn't even need to get in proper combat. And that's what you'll be able to do with those 2 skills together. Next, we're going to look at hunting non-machine creatures. So if I can see anything around here. We got a fish in the water. I'll tag that enemy. Nice and easy. Often only take 1 shot to kill. And these creatures, they can be boars, rabbits, foxes, trout in this case. Will give you special organic materials that you can later use to upgrade things. Most specifically, your carrying capacity. So as you see there, rabbit skins, rabbit bones, upgrade my weapon satchel quite a lot. And the traps, we needed a turkey skin for that. Nice and easy upgrade. Brilliant. The next big thing to remember is to max out your enemy's status bars. So I'm gonna show you what it kind of looks like here. We've got a fire arrow on now, and I'm gonna shoot one of these canisters on the back of this grazer. They're alerted, and then they will explode. When you can see a white line around the circle, that means that they're currently affected by that status. When that disappears, the status will go. Just an example of something that, let's say, burning, that isn't currently burning. I can find something down here. So if I just fire normally at this guy here, and see, I'm starting to build the circle up. The more fire arrows I shoot, the fuller it gets. And then we get the status bar, and I get murdered. Next piece of advice is to, when at a merchant, buy these maps as soon as you can. They are basically for collectibles and stuff, and will reveal special things on the map that you'll be able to use later on, like map vantages. I don't actually need to use that, sorry. My bad. So we have a vantage point here, vantage point over here, some of these ancient vessels, and they basically just give you new areas to go and explore on the map. And last but not least, guys, my big recommendation is whenever you come up to one of these cauldrons, as they're called, I would suggest completing them as soon as you can. Cauldrons will allow you to then take control of certain machines and expand your ability. One of the first big enemies that you'll come across in the game are sawtooths, which definitely is that, although I've not been to that area. You're not going to be able to gain control of these after the proving to start with. But as soon as you find this Sigma Cauldron and complete it, you're going to unlock the ability to take control of these sawtooths. And if you fought one already, you'll know that these are very powerful creatures and that can help you a lot in the early game. Clear out an area if you're thinking there's no way you're going to get through there. And that's about it for the tips, guys. I hope you found it useful, and it will help your playthroughs going forwards. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Like the video if you found it useful. Remember, I mainly stream, and I've got a Mortal Shell playthrough on the YouTube channel, but Horizon Zero Dawn is going on my Twitch. Links for Twitch and other socials are in the description down below. Thanks for checking out the video, and goodbye.